hope the same demons don't haunt me. Come with the down life, members only. I'd have been down so bad before, I swear I wasn't gonna get back. But look.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And to look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
Here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Brandon Ingram out there with Jackson. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Hachimura in at the power forward. All right, Clark, a decent chunk into the season now. At what point are you starting to feel the aches and pains?
Well, let me think about that. It all depends, B.A., on your service time in the league. How many miles do you have on your wheels? For older guys, it only takes a few games. For the younger guys, they're on autopilot and they just go, go, go.
Here's Miller. Not enough on that one as it misses. Jackson against Dinwiddie. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that quick first step of Dinwiddie, very dangerous once he gets a foot advantage on the D.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Dinwiddie. In his last outing, 16 points for him. From deep, Morant can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. Hachimura with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Here's Morant after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
To the inside. Ingram against Zubac. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, Ivica Zubac. One shot.
One shot.
Okay, so Tobias Harris, 6'8", 225, a capable jump shooter. That sound familiar, Clark?
Yeah, he's got some of my same profile. I was about the same size when I played back in the ancient days of the early 80s. I see a few similarities. Solid, consistent, pretty mobile, can put it on the floor, can do a lot of good stuff. He came into the league so young, only 1 year in college, and he's had a long, productive, steady career, a pro's pro. And that's high praise when you've done it for as long as Tobias has.
The home team on D. 3-point lead. And another miss by Milwaukee.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Unloads from 13. Dinwiddie, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Nobody is catching Ingram in the open floor. I mean, this guy is a speed merchant.
Dinwiddie outside. Back to Morant. To the middle. Here's Harris. Great D that time from Miller.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Ingram. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Gone 3 of 8 so far. And Allie LaForce spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Allie?
We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how Coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Ingram. Over Hachimura, and Ingram gets it to go on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
Pass to Morant. Back to Dinwiddie. Hachimura sets a screen. Dinwiddie, no good. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Miller. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3.
Part of why Brandon Miller went second overall in 2023, he's a quality three-point shooter.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Milwaukee making some changes. Chanchar's checked in for Miller. And it's Alexander Walker in for Pajemski. Here's Zubats. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Outside Holiday. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Chanchar. .114 left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. The shot misses.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Jackson can't get it to go. Shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Holiday. For 3, Smith. That one falls. Nice speed that time from Holiday. Smith's got 5 now.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside, Alexander Walker. And here's Ingram. Outside. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Holiday. Uses the glass on the layup.
More and more, Grant Williams showing the ability to get others involved.
20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander to win the run. Smith with the rebound. And here's Holiday. Pass to Dillingham from the arc. And he can't get that one. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. They're up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Shooting 40% so far in this one. They've got Jalen Smith. Also Grant Williams out there. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Ja Morant. And it's McClung in at the 2. Now Williams. No made baskets yet. Morant can't get it to fall. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. He hasn't even grown into his body yet.
And from Milwaukee, we've got Zeke Naji. Brandon Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Goodwin in at the small forward position. Smith out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's McClung in at the 2 spot.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
And from Milwaukee, they've got Brandon Miller. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Goodwin in at the 3, the small forward. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. For 3, Smith hits the trifecta. Smith's got 8 points.
Yeah, Smith loves this shot, or really any shot on the arc that he could find.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Alexander-Walker, the pass to Goodwin. Rebounded by Nurkic. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Morant. Nurkic, a screen on Miller. And here's Morant outside. Milwaukee trails by 6. Here's Naji. Miller outside. Six to shoot. Naji sets a screen. Down low. Pass to Goodwin. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Right side, Williams. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And it's good. 2 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Outside Ingram. And another miss by Milwaukee. Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Morant. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Miller outside. To win the drought. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Rising to meet the challenge of that interior defense. What a play by Miller.
Harris outside. Out to the wing. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And here's Milwaukee now, trailing by 8.
And when you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it's probably a rough night.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had.
Home team.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Smith, he's checked in for Ja Morant. Najee, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Substitution on the court.
And now let's check out some of the point guards who have been lighting up the scoreboard. Second is Ja Morant. The fourth spot held by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded offensive talents in the league.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
Now here's Smith. Give him 8. Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Dinwiddie, no good. Milwaukee trails by 6. Pass to Pajimski. And there's a pick. Oh, Harris with the block.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Harris has got his first basket.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
We've got 1:08 left in the half. Outside Pajemski. From outside the arc. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dinwiddie passes to Smith. Zubats with it. Pass to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hachimura outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Milwaukee trails by 11. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Ball is turned over. Home team ball.
Milwaukee makes a switch here.
Milwaukee. Isaiah Jackson. Brandon Miller.
Gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Smith. And here's Hachimura. Here's Harris for 3. Dinwiddie. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so we wrap up the first half.
28.
They're up by 11. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Sue, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just had to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been.
Bench Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And that game against Cincinnati, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
as we dive into the second half. We'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You got to like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Shooting an average of 43% from the floor. We've got Tobias Harris. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Zubats in at the 5. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. And Ingram has got the ball here for Milwaukee. 11-point game, and that's the first of just 2 home games for him. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Pass to Harris. Back to Morant. Now here's Hachimura, defended by Podziemski. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Hachimura missing. Milwaukee trails by 11. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. Working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer. Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Ingram finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Dinwiddie. There's the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Things have been bumpy coming into the second half now. 5 straight misses.
Miller can't get it to go. Gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Harris with it. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Fires for 3. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Zubats. Over Jackson. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds tonight. No good with a layup.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Podziemski misses the 3. Shooting just 37% so far in this one. Ja steps on the gas. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Ingram. Outside Podziemski. Back to Ingram. Jackson with a screen on Hachimura. And here's Ingram from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 9.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Now here's Harris. Fires the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Ingram's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Pajemski. Lets a floater go. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now that we have a minute, let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
.149 left in the third quarter here. Ingram, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Chanchar. Drives to the hoop, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Dinwiddie passes to Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. 4-3. The shot comes out. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Chanchar. And here's Jackson. He's guarded by Zubac. Now here's Miller. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. Grant Williams. Serious hustle points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Chanchar passes to Miller. Outside Ingram. Beyond the arc. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Ingram. Back to Jackson. Pass to Chanchar. Here's Miller. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Miller can't get it to go. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 12. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Milwaukee, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He's out there with Brandon Pajemski. Brandon Ingram out there with Zeke Naji. And it's Chanchar in at the 4-man position. Alexander-Walker had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Now here's Morant, defended by Pajemski. On the wing, Holiday. The 3-ball. He buries it from 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now here's Pajemski. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Here's Chanchar. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Morant, the pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Inside to the left side wing. Outside, Alexander Walker. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Alexander Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And then Morant with the dunk.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Now here's Podziemski. Here's Nagy. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over Holiday. Rebounded by Nurkic.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Ingram. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Ingram.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Dinwiddie. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Now Dinwiddie. Zubac screen. Pass to Hachimura. Over Ingram. And it's Hachimura missing. Milwaukee trails by 13. Ingram, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Hachimura finds Dinwiddie. Harris outside. No good from outside. For Milwaukee, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Miller can't get it to go. He's gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Tough point from Ja.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Fans, make some noise for your fans, your dancers.
Here's Podziemski. 1:50 left in the 4th quarter here. Pass to Miller. The 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration.
Oh,
a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Milwaukee, trailing by 17. Pass to Jackson. And here's Pajemski. Here's Ingram. The three. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers. It's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position. And most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Outside Edwards. Here's McClung. Spins. Pass to Dillingham. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth. And here's Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. The three, Smith. Chanchar with the rebound. Outside Carter. He takes it in. And the layup is good off the glass. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Edwards. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Left side, Alexander Walker. No good on the shot. Here's Dillingham. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, VA. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Tobias, congratulations on the win. Do you sense this team is building good chemistry?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is us continuing to find our identity. And what we are learning is we're a great team once we get stops. And once we're able to run, get out in transition, we just continue to find each other's similarities and our personalities as we play together.
Guys, as the year goes on, they continue to get closer.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, and we present the player of the game, Ja Morant.